Big decisions are coming up in Louisiana's March 2025 election. 4 constitutional amendments are on the ballot, each with major implications for our state's legal system, taxation, juvenile justice, and judicial vacancies. But what do they actually mean? Let's break them down so you can head to the polls informed and confident. Hey everyone! Today we're diving into the details of the 4 constitutional amendments Louisiana voters will decide on March 29, 2025. I'll explain each one so you know exactly what a yes or no vote means. Let's get started. First is Amendment 1, which has 2 key parts. First, it clarifies that the Louisiana Supreme Court has the authority to discipline out-of-state lawyers who practice in Louisiana. Right now, its disciplinary power applies mainly to in-state lawyers. Second, it allows the state legislature to create specialty trial courts that can operate across multiple parishes or judicial districts. These courts would have limited or specialized jurisdiction, which could be useful for handling cases like business disputes or environmental litigation. What does your vote mean? A yes vote means you support giving the Louisiana Supreme Court the ability to discipline out-of-state attorneys and allowing the legislature to create specialized courts. A no vote means you prefer to keep the system as it is, where only in-state lawyers fall under Supreme Court discipline and specialty courts are confined within their current boundaries. Amendment 2 is a major overhaul of Louisiana's tax and budget policies. Here's what's on the table. Lower maximum income tax rate, increased tax deductions for residents 65 and older, a cap on government spending growth, changes to certain state funds and property tax exemptions, and a permanent teacher salary increase, funded by surplus payments to teacher retirement debt. What does your vote mean? A yes vote means you support these changes, which aim to lower taxes, control state spending, and increase teacher pay. A no vote means you want to keep Louisiana's current tax and budget system as it is. Next is Amendment 3. Right now, Louisiana's Constitution lists 16 specific crimes for which a juvenile under 17 can be tried as an adult. Amendment 3 would remove that fixed list from the Constitution and instead allow the legislature to decide, by a 2/3 vote, which felony crimes could result in juveniles being prosecuted as adults. What does your vote mean? A yes vote means you support letting the legislature decide which juvenile crimes warrant adult prosecution, rather than keeping the list fixed in the Constitution. A no vote means you prefer to keep the current system, where only the 16 crimes currently listed in the Constitution allow for juveniles to be tried as adults. And lastly is Amendment 4. When a judge leaves office before their term ends, Louisiana law requires a special election within 12 months. Amendment 4 would change this, requiring that the election to fill a judicial vacancy be held at the next available election date, potentially speeding up the process. What does your vote mean? A yes vote means you support aligning judicial vacancy elections with the regular election calendar to fill these positions more quickly. A no vote means you prefer the current rule, where special elections must be scheduled within a 12-month window, even if it doesn't align with regular elections. These amendments will shape Louisiana's legal and financial future, and your vote matters. Whether you support or oppose them, the most important thing is to be informed and participate in the process. If this breakdown helped you, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and share it with others who need to know. Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about these amendments? Are there any that stand out to you? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the polls on March 29, 2025.